In the hushed whispers of the Welsh wind, a legend stirred the tale of Arawn, the king who dwelled between worlds. His domain, Annwfn, was a twilight realm, a shimmering veil that separated the living world from the mysteries beyond. Unlike the fire-breathing demons of other myths, Arawn wasn't draped in darkness. He was an enigma, a being of twilight majesty who commanded respect with a mere glance and struck fear into the hearts of the unprepared. The mists of time swirled around Arawn's first encounter with the mortal world. It unfolded in the pages of the Mabinogion, a treasure trove of ancient Welsh myths. Here, Pwyll, a brave but unsuspecting king, found himself face to face with Arawn during a hunt. The air crackled with an unseen tension as Arawn proposed a bargain so strange it sent shivers down Pwyll's spine. A trade of forms, a dance with identities. Arawn offered to transform himself into Pwyll, allowing the mortal king to rule the enigmatic Annwfn for a year. In return, Pwyll would masquerade as Arawn, facing a terrifying foe named Annwfn, who threatened to tear the very fabric of the Otherworld apart. Why Arawn needed a mortal to vanquish Annwfn remained a mystery, a question that echoed through the ages. Was it a test, a cruel ploy to gauge Pwyll's courage, or something far more profound? Regardless, Pwyll, with a heart heavy with trepidation, agreed. In a flash of otherworldly energy, their forms swapped. Pwyll, now cloaked in Arawn's otherworldly aura, stepped into the twilight realm of Annwfn. Annwfn was a land both beautiful and unsettling. Lush, ethereal forests whispered secrets on the wind, and rivers shimmered with an otherworldly luminescence. Yet, a chill hung in the air, a constant reminder that this was not the world of the living. Pwyll, ever the valiant king, navigated this twilight realm with caution, but his biggest challenge awaited the monstrous Annwfn. Annwfn's arrival was heralded by a blood-curdling shriek that tore through the tranquility of Annwfn. The ground trembled as the beast, a grotesque embodiment of chaos, lumbered into view. Pwyll, his heart pounding against his ribs, drew his sword. The clash of steel echoed through the twilight realm, a desperate symphony of life and death. The battle was a whirlwind of fury. Annwfn, fueled by an insatiable hunger for destruction, rained blows down upon Pwyll. But the mortal king, channeling a courage he never knew he possessed, fought back with the ferocity of a cornered wolf. The clash resonated through Annwfn, shaking the very foundations of the Otherworld. Just as despair threatened to engulf Pwyll, a memory flickered in his mind. Arawn's unwavering gaze, a silent testament to their pact. With a renewed surge of determination, Pwyll lunged forward, delivering a single decisive blow. Annwfn roared in defiance, then crumpled to the ground, his monstrous form dissolving into wisps of shadow. Silence descended upon Annwfn, thick and heavy. Pwyll, drained but victorious, stood amidst the wreckage of the battle. He had fulfilled his part of the bargain, but a new unease gnawed at him. Where was Arawn? Had the otherworldly king met some unforeseen peril while disguised as Pwyll in the mortal realm? The answer arrived sooner than expected. Pwyll returned to his own kingdom, only to find his own life hanging in the balance. Arawn, it turned out, had faced challenges of his own. Yet, even in the midst of his own troubles, Arawn had remained true to his word. He had protected Pwyll's kingdom and his wife, displaying a sense of honor that transcended the boundaries of their strange bargain. When the transformations were reversed, and both kings returned to their rightful forms, a bond unlike any other had been forged. Pwyll, forever marked by his experience in Annwfn, earned the title Pwyll Pen Annwfn Pwyll, head of Annwfn. This wasn't just a title, it was a symbol of the respect and trust that had blossomed between a mortal king and the enigmatic lord of the Otherworld. But Arawn's influence wasn't confined to body-swapping bargains. He was also the enigmatic source of the hunted pigs of Annwfn, magical creatures gifted to Pwyll's son. These weren't ordinary pigs, they were inexhaustible, a constant bounty that defied the limitations of the mortal world. And then there was the legendary cauldron, a marvel said to be heated by the breath of 9 maidens and capable of discerning a coward's heart. The food within would writhe and churn, refusing to cook for those who lacked courage and a pure spirit. This cauldron became a coveted prize, a symbol of Arawn's power and a test for any who dared approach it. Legends whispered of Arawn's reach extending beyond Pwyll and his family. King Arthur himself, the legendary defender of Britain, set his sights on acquiring the cauldron, in a poem titled Predio Annwfn. The spoils of Annwfn, Arthur, ever the ambitious leader, embarked on a daring quest to steal this very treasure. The attempt, shrouded in mystery, highlighted the immense power the cauldron held, not just as a magical cooking vessel, but as a symbol of Arawn's authority within the Otherworld. Another tale, even more obscure, hinted at a conflict between Arawn and Annwfn, a simple ploughman. This clash, sparked by the theft of seemingly mundane things, a white roebuck, a whelp, and a lapwing, painted Arawn not just as a ruler, but as a protector of his otherworldly domain. He wasn't just a king who dwelled in twilight, he was the guardian of a fragile balance, ensuring the boundaries between the worlds remained intact. The true nature of Arawn's realm remained a subject of debate. Was Annwfn truly an underworld, a place of darkness and despair? Or was it something more, a parallel existence, a shimmering reflection of the mortal world, yet imbued with a different kind of magic? Arawn, unlike the fire and brimstone demons of other mythologies, lacked that clear-cut association with evil. He was an enigma, a being who commanded respect and struck fear, but also offered bargains, tested courage, and possessed otherworldly gifts. His story served as a constant reminder the Welsh Otherworld wasn't just a realm of shadows and phantoms. It was a land of intrigue, where the veil between worlds was thin and powerful beings like Arawn dwelled, forever shrouded in mystery, forever teetering between twilight majesty and the potential for darkness. And in the end, it was this very ambiguity that made Arawn such a captivating figure, a king who blurred the lines between worlds, a testament to the unseen forces that danced just beyond the edges of human perception.